Mm. So good evening all. Now we are going to talk about one of the sensational IoT product, which is ANGI crash sensor. It is a bike helmet and crash sensor. So to detail about that, ANGI stands for Angular G-form indicator, and ANGI is a pod packed full of sensors that mount to back of your helmet, and if it detects an impact with enough force that may leave you an incapacitated, it turns your mobile into a beacon and begins to count down. So similar to this, an ice dot crash sensor is also been developed, which is to brief about it, a new ANGI or an angular and G-form indicator, which is similar to many ways to the previous I dot sensor. They are both small sensors that are attached to your helmet and has a impact. A question to be aroused is, what does ANGI measure? So the device measures both rotational forces and direct impacts, and ANGI can detect dangerous forces that affects the brain when the helmet does not sustain an impact.
So next is ANGI sensor, working of ANGI sensor. So ANGI sensor called for the help when you can't. In fact, it is the first device to protect you before, during and after a crash. This is through a pairing with our specialized ride app for iOS or Android device. And if it is detect a crash, it comments a countdown that if you are okay, you can stop and keep riding. If, however, the ANGI determines that you are in a need of help, it will send an alert to you selected contacts with your last known GPS coordinates and message that you are in need of help. What about you are out of the service conveyed? The ANGI has a plan of for that that is nothing else, just for your estimate right time before you head out when you are known that your ride will take out for the range. All you need is an active data signal when you start your session. And if you haven't completed your ride within the time frame, ANGI will send a notification to your contacts with your last uploaded location. And the next is, how do you test an ANGI sensor? This is nothing that at the beginning of your ride, all you have to do is say is that you are ANGI have ANGI, that is light will flash green and the press start on your hoop helmet, and the bike computer will display a notification showing that ANGI has been connected. And next is ANGI app. The ANGI app has a various facilitators on your phone. It is just to do much easier. It is all in front of your on a government unit, particularly if there is a false alert which is you might not spot on your phone, or stop the bike quickly enough to fumble around with the phone to cancel it, etc. And next is, what sensor in ANGI? The ANGI contains an accelerometer that is zero for a measurement or the linear and rotational force. GPS is done using the phone app that the device is connected to.
Now, next we are going to see whether is ANGI waterproof. Yes, ANGI is waterproof, rated at IP-X7. It means that the sensor is waterproof when immersed for 30 minutes for a depth of 1 meter. Now, how long does the battery last? Under normal conditions and regular riding, the battery could last for 6 months. How does ANGI connect to the phone? ANGI connects via low energy Bluetooth. The sensor does not maintain a constant connection to the phone, but instead connects itself at the start of a ride when activated and then disconnects, only reconnecting when it needs to.
If a rider crashes when outside of the signal, how does the emergency notification send? ANGI cannot communicate in this scenario. This is precisely why Specialized created the time-based safety alert feature. If a rider is planning to ride somewhere with known poor signal coverage, they should create a time alert as a backup plan should something unfortunate happen. How do I wake up my sensor after finishing a ride? ANGI does not maintain a live connection with the phone throughout the duration of an activity. Instead, ANGI routinely checks in with the app every 5 minutes and also reconnects when needed. At the end of your ride, the app turns on ANGI functions and is ready to start again. The sensor, however, may not show as available because it has not been in contact with the app and is therefore still in a monitoring state. you're truly done with your ride, the sensor will see that the ride is over the next time it checks in. It will then put it to sleep as that's expected behavior. For this reason, you need to turn ANGI back on. If you want to start a new ride, it will take a more vigorous check to wake ANGI back up before its scheduled 5-minute check-in. The vigorous check will reconnect the ANGI sensor, making it ready to start a new ride. You only need to shake the helmet vigorously. Do not strike the helmet while waking up ANGI, as this impact can damage your helmet, EPS, foam liner, and reduce its protective value. Thank you.
Thank you.